Two parks.
Two perspectives.
One conversation.
This is Gate to Gate. Oh, that was good.
Hi everyone, welcome to Gate to Gate.
Where we talk all things Disney and Universal, from rides to snacks and everything in between.
I'm Brianna, and Disney is definitely in my heart. I reconnected with the parks about 6 years ago because I needed a little bit of joy in my life, and the parks were able to create a safe space for me. I love the rides, the food, and basically just being in the Disney bubble. And over the years, I've had the opportunity to go to Universal as well and create new memories with that. So I'm super excited that we're going to have a space to be able to talk about both.
I'm Jonathan. I have been going to the theme park since I was about 5 years old. It's been many, many years. For me, the thing that I love most about the parks, the escapism of everything, being able to walk inside of a magical place and see all the creativity and exciting things that the park has to offer. I love going in as a guest and going in as a creative because it sparks up so many ideas and inspiration inside of me. I love the parks for that reason.
Love it.
So for our first episode, we decided that it would be fun to introduce our park personalities. Brianna covering Disney and me covering Universal. And we're each going to share our top 3 across a few categories.
Okay, so let's start off with top 3 rides between Universal, Islands of Adventure, and Epic.
Wow, okay, that's tough. Okay, so I would say for Universal, my top contender would be the E.T. ride.
Love that ride. Yes, it's one of the longest. Was that one of the opening ones? Or no?
Yeah, it's one of the only original opening day rides
Love
that
it.
still exists in the park.
What do you love about it, other than the nostalgia?
I love going in, paying attention to all the details, the production aspect behind it, the music, the ambiance, everything. So the queue in itself is just phenomenal. And then the ride is it pulls on my heartstrings. It makes me so emotional every time that I ride it. I think it's really cool to take E.T. from like our planet to the green planet and see his world.
Do they still say your name at the end, or no?
He does. Sometimes it's a little glitchy, it takes E.T. a little while to say all the names, but he still says it at the end. Yeah.
So fun.
Gives
I
that
love
good
one.
finishing touch,
Yeah.
right?
Personalized. What about number 2?
So for number 2, let's go to Islands of Adventure. My favorite ride would be Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure. I love that ride so much.
It's so fun when the draw.
Yeah. I love bringing new people on to that ride and just waiting for that moment to see what their reaction is going to be. It's like chef's kiss every single time. I love that ride.
I only rode it once, and literally I rode it when he had passed away, so they had the flowers that were there.
Wow, that's so nice.
And we tried to do the early access before the park opened because we stood at a hotel, but the ride was down, so the wait was 3 hours long, so we didn't get to ride it. And then right before the park closed, we ran to go. And then something that's cool with the parks is even if the park closes, if you're in line, you get to ride it. So I was so happy.
Wow,
so
that's
fun.
cool.
And then what about number 3?
So number 3 is going to come from Epic Universe, which I absolutely love. If you haven't been to Epic, please go check it out. It is amazing.
Haven't been.
Yeah, you haven't been? We got to go together. Maybe we'll put it on the channel so we can get it going. The top ride in Epic for me is going to be Monsters Unchained. I never thought that I would be able to ride a ride that specifically catered to horror and monsters, and I'm a super big horror fan. When I get on that ride, it transports me to another place, and I love it so much.
Okay, so I have top 3, but I kind of cheated a little bit, and I have an honorable mention. And the way that I'm splitting it up is based on...
I didn't get an honorable mention.
So honorable mention is going to be the People Mover, which I think that this is not a hot take. I think a lot of people would agree that it's just when you're in Magic Kingdom, you have to go on the People Mover. Have you been on the People Mover?
Yes, I have.
It's just relaxing. You can literally eat your snack.
Take
you can
a nap.
chill at any point. It's just so nice. Yeah. It's so fun. And then just sitting there and not having to do anything is the best. But then also getting to see the behind the scenes of the different rides and going into Space Mountain. I think it's cool.
Yeah,
so I have to
cool. Cool.
I have to mention that. And then kind of staying in that same land, Tomorrowland, Space Mountain.
Oh,
Space Mountain is so fun.
So
I love
good.
that ride so much. Sitting in the little spacecraft is a little uncomfortable, but the ride is so worth it. I love the fast rides. So fun.
One thing about Space Mountain, I don't know if it happens to anyone else, but having my hands up and then bringing it down every 2 seconds because the bars.
Because you feel like you're gonna hit it.
It's like I'm always scared. As many times as I've ridden that ride, I'm always scared that I'm gonna hit it, and I'm like, who do I think I am? Like, Stretch Armstrong, that my arms are gonna be that big, like to hit the bars, but. I'm always like, oh.
No, 100%. And you can't
crazy.
see anything, so it's like you don't even know. Like it's just like it's so scary, but it's like so fun.
It's
and then
so
at
good.
the end, it's like, but I get it because I'm even like kind of the same with like trying to like bend over kind of because you feel like you're gonna hit
Yeah,
something.
you gotta be like bobsled style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but it's so fun. And then number 2, kind of keeping with that same like thrill ride, we're gonna go to Animal Kingdom, Everest.
Oh, Everest, yes.
So fun. I love that ride so much. And like I went with my mom. And I had bought us the fast passes. And my mom was terrified. She was like, there's no way that we're doing this. So we went, and the wait, I think, was only like 5 minutes.
Oh.
So I literally walked on, got off the ride, went back, used my lightning lane, got off the ride, and then used my mom's lightning lane.
She didn't get on? She didn't get on?
No. She was terrified. But I wasn't going to let the lightning lane like go to waste.
Absolutely not,
So,
yeah.
I love that ride. It's so fun. When you get to the top and then like it looks like you look over.
The track is
and,
broken.
Yeah, it's so much fun. And then the thing that I didn't get to experience, I guess when the ride first came out, there was like an actual, like the Everest was actually there. Like it was like an animatronic.
Oh, the Yeti.
Yeah, the Yeti. Yes,
Yeti,
sorry, the
yeah.
Yeti. So like, so cool. I didn't get to see it, but I've watched videos.
Oh, because now it's just like the
It's
little
like
like
a screen.
projector,
Yeah,
right? Yeah,
exactly. But I guess like the Yeti actually like kind of like scooped down.
I
and
remember it being like, I think he was intense looking.
Yeah.
That's why they kind of, I think, maybe pulled the kids
And
were
I
getting too
think
scared.
I saw something. Well, no, I saw something online that I think like one of those like Disney like theories things that I think it did break down, but then to be able to like fix it, they would have to like actually like take like apart the whole entire roller coaster or something. So it'd be like this
Wow.
whole crazy thing. I don't know. Regardless of the Yeti being there or not, it's such a fun ride and I love it. And then in number 1, that I think is actually the best ride in Disney World, any property, whatever, is Guardians of the Galaxy. That ride is amazing. Have you been on it?
Yes, I have several times.
Yes. It is so fun. I love it. It is fast. It is entertaining. It's a surprise. I'm still waiting to get the song September. And then fun fact, if you actually go on September 21st, supposedly they only play that song, but I think that's cheating. So like I want to get it like organically.
Organically, yeah.
And then once I get it organically, then I can enjoy it, like planned and everything.
Why
like
September
that.
21st?
So fun fact, I actually got married on September 21st.
What?
So yes, and then a part of my like rules is I have to ride the ride with my husband because if I were to get September and he wouldn't be on it or vice versa, I would be very upset.
So you mean to tell me that if we go to the park, we cannot ride Guardians together?
We cannot, right? Well, my husband's gonna have to come along, so it has to be a double date.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because I would never.
If your husband's not there, you gotta ride it, no matter what.
We just have to make sure that we don't get September though, because
We won't tell him. We won't tell him. In the conversation of rides, let's talk about a ride that we refuse to ride every time we go to the park.
And why?
And why?
Do you have one already in mind? I have to think about mine for a second.
Yeah, so one ride that I would refuse to ride, and it's not like, that I hate the ride or anything like that. It's just, to me, it's like it buys up time, and if I'm there with like an agenda, those would be one of the rides that I would skip. It's probably going to be the Despicable Me, the Minions.
It's like a shooting game, no?
Well,
Or
that's the other one that
Oh.
opened. But the Minions, I feel like the story, like after doing it a couple times, the story is just like, if you're with someone and it's their first time, of course, go through it so you could get the experience. But for me, it kind of...
It's a ride or it's like a show? I'm not familiar with it.
It's like a simulated ride. Like you're
Okay.
watching something, but your seats are moving. Before that ride existed, it was also like Jimmy Neutron, and then before Jimmy Neutron...
Jimmy Neutron!
Yeah, before Jimmy Neutron.
I forgot that ride.
It was like Hanna-Barbera, like I think the Flintstones and stuff like that. So it was like, it's still been the same ride, just with different IPs. So to me, it's like, I can pass it. There's no shade, I'm sorry, but just saying. Like,
Oh my god, you just unlocked a memory that I had. Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, when Nickelodeon was there.
Yes, wait,
Good
was
times.
Universal also where they had like the slime?
Yeah.
Like they had like the show that you could watch?
Yeah, they had like the slime fountain in the back, like where the Blue Man Group was.
Oh my goodness.
They had all of that. Yeah, it was really fun.
We'll talk more about that when we talk about things that we miss. But
If you're a Nickelodeon kid,
Yes.
drop it in the
Oh my
comments.
God.
Show us some love.
I forgot about that. So for me, it would have to be in Pandora, in Animal Kingdom, the boat ride. I think it's Navi River. I don't.
AY.
Yes. Now, sorry. Like, let me disclaimer. It's a beautiful ride. So fun.
Mm-hmm.
But it moves very slow. Which also I have another one too. It's a Small World. I think that It's a Small World is, and I think it goes hand in hand. It's just for the amount of time that you have to wait for these rides. It moves so slow. It's a Small World. It's educational.
Yeah. But it's similar to like the Three Amigos in Epcot.
No, the Three Amigos. First of all, it's in Mexico. So first
Yeah,
of all, you
but
have a margarita.
it's still like a
so-
boat and it's slow.
Yes, but it moves a little bit quicker.
I mean, it's
The-
kind of giving like.
And you're also in the pyramid. I don't know. It's just but yes, you're right.
It's kind of giving like the Latina sister to It's a Small World. It's kind of.
No, It's a Small World doesn't end. You go into one room and then the next room. I know like people are gonna like people love It's a Small World, so I know that like I'll get hate for that. But I just think
No hate.
But
Facts
and
are
listen,
facts.
and I do love the ride. Like I think it's a nice ride, but like a one time,
Yeah, like not to do it every single time you go to
No,
the
it's
park,
not a must.
But if
by
you're with
any
a first
means.
timer,
yeah.
we can do it. We can get on it.
If you have a Lightning Link 4 and you're not waiting.
Or if you have a kid and you want to, have that experience with the kid. I'm
Yeah.
always thinking about like going to the park with my own child and then be like, okay, let's live these experiences that I bypass all the time. But for you, as a first timer,
It's a first timer, 100%. See, I think we'd go more like on like the Winnie the Pooh ride, slow boat rides. It's a skip for me sometimes. But
okay. Next up,
Yes,
It's
a very important.
very serious,
Yes.
very like, I do not play it when it comes to this. But we're gonna discuss our top 3 snacks.
Yes,
Snacks, and more snacks.
because it's all about the food.
It's all about the food. It's all about the experience of having gotten off of a ride in the sun, having a nice drink, and
Yes.
enjoying a beautiful snack.
Yes.
So what are your top 3 snacks?
Okay, which actually one of my snacks, so the first one is actually going to be, I don't know if this would be considered a snack, any type of beverage. So I consider a beverage a snack.
A beverage is not a snack.
I could 100%.
If it's like a milkshake or like
to each their own.
Okay,
But for
I
me,
guess.
if I am in Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, or Epcot, you're going to see me with a margarita in my hand. I would do it also in Magic Kingdom if it was allowed, but it's not. I think that a perfect park day is with either a margarita, a beer, iced coffee. Does not have to have alcohol, but that just adds, you need a little beveragino to be able to enjoy your park day. So that would be my number 3 snack. Number 2, they're very basic. It is popcorn. Disney World popcorn is a different level of popcorn.
It is.
I mean, I love popcorn either way, but
I think theme park popcorn is
yeah, true.
top 2.
I don't know what they put in it. I'm sure it's like a special like butter or something, but it's actually like delicious and it just tastes way different. So I always have to get like popcorn.
What's that place in Disney where you can go? I think it's in Main Street,
Mm-hmm.
and you can get like the buckets of popcorn, and they fill it with like all the candies and
it's
things.
in like the confectionery, and
Yes.
then you can basically you can like get the popcorn. I think you do like M&Ms, chocolate drizzle. You can kind of like do like your own DIY popcorn.
Yeah.
So much sugar and there's like so much like yumminess, and it just like adds on to the experience of like the Disney popcorn. Then my favorite thing that I think is actually the best snack in Disney World is the Rice Krispie treats. They are so good. I personally get my Rice Krispie treats like made. It's Rice Krispie treat dipped in white chocolate and rainbow sprinkles, and then marshmallows if I want to get a little wild. But it's so good.
Marshmallows on marshmallows. I love rainbow sprinkles. Anything with rainbow
So
sprinkles,
good.
I'm game.
But I know you would disagree with me with that being the best snack because you are a
I'm a candy apple person, and I would say like outside of Universal, Disney has some of the best caramel candy apples ever. I can do just a regular caramel apple or the caramel apples with peanuts.
But can you bite into it?
Yeah, I mean,
It just looks so hard.
I use
It
my
doesn't
side
seem like you can
chompers.
like eat it.
Yeah, my partner doesn't like any of the candy apples because the way that he eats it is, I guess, is cut it with a knife. So that he
Yeah,
doesn't
like
mess up
I
his
feel like you
teeth.
can't eat it like in the
I
park.
chop down. I'm like, boom, I go in. Okay, I also love cotton candy from Disney as well. I don't know, Disney cotton candy is just like, it melts in your mouth differently than any other cotton candy that I've had. And I love cotton candy. I'm a big sweet kind of person.
You love the sweets.
Yeah.
We can go on and on about it.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
what
if
about
we're-
in Universal?
So in Universal, I completely disagree with a drink being a snack, but if we're gonna do that, if I'm gonna be in the space of thinking about drinks, I'm gonna say that must have in Universal would be butterbeer in any form,
Yes.
frozen, hot, or cold.
That's a snack.
I mean, yeah, because I mean it's very sweet and it has like
Yeah.
the up top, but especially if it's like the frozen one, yeah, for sure, it's good. If it's cold in Orlando, which it only happens for like a few weeks, a hot butterbeer, oh, walking around Hogsmeade, it's a game changer. It hits so differently.
They also have it in like ice cream too, right?
Yeah, they have it in
Mhm.
ice cream. At Epic, I went and I had the butterbeer crepe, which was phenomenal.
Oh
It
my
is so good. You would think that it's gonna be very sweet and like overly done because some of the butterbeer like iterations that they have is a little too much.
Yeah.
But the butterbeer crepe, it slaps, and they give you like a little bit of like I think strawberry on the side, which I was like, it was a nice compliment. Mwah, chef's kiss. And then another snack that I love. This one's a little bit more savory, and it comes around during like Halloween Horror Nights. Is pizza fries. Pizza fries slap every single time. Pizza fries are just like a perfect little snack. It's French fries, pizza sauce, pepperoni, sausage, and everybody just picks on it. It makes everybody be calm and cool while they're waiting for the lines because
Not
they're
getting
not
hangry.
Yeah, they're not getting hangry or
They're
anything
not annoyed
like
that, you know, they're waiting like 3 hours for the ride that you want to ride.
Exactly, yeah.
And sorry, where do you get those from? Universal?
Yeah, that's at Universal during like Halloween Horror Night season. Yeah, so like from August to November.
So it kind of makes me think of, have you ever had the cheeseburger spring rolls in Magic Kingdom?
No, but I have had them from Cowfish Burger on City Walk, which
okay.
really good. They have really good.
Yeah, because they have a pepperoni one. So when you said like the fries, it made me kind of think about those. Like,
Yeah.
so good. There's so many good snacks. We could like
So
make
many-
a
yeah,
whole.
We could do a whole episode on this. If you
just-
want to see a whole episode on all of our favorite and least favorite snacks in the parks, let us know. Put it in the comments, and we'll make that happen because I
Yes.
could talk about snacks all day.
all day, every
Literally.
day. That's the best
Literally.
part. 3 experiences from the past that you miss.
Oh.
So the first thing, which I think I actually slipped on earlier, and I called the lightning lane list, is Fast Pass. So I actually didn't have the opportunity to use this benefit, but at one point, rumor has it that you were able to get Fast Passes for free.
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, when I planned my first trip to go to Disney, that was still a service that they were doing. So I had set it up and everything. I was so excited. And then the parks closed, and then they removed that benefit. So I wasn't able to use that. But I think the concept is so great, and it just sounds, I would love to save some money and be able
Yeah.
to kind of like plan my day out with the rides and things like that. Do you have the opportunity to like use Fast Pass?
I had the opportunity to use FastPass for sure, and then one thing, just switching over to Universal, one thing that Universal does with their Express Passes that's really cool is if you're staying in any of the premier hotels, your hotel key becomes your Express Pass. So like if you're staying at like the Hard Rock or like the Portofino, your room key is your Express Pass, and you can just go. And I remember one year we were staying at the Hard Rock at the club level suite. It was phenomenal. And our room key was express. So I remember my cousins and I went through the Hulk ride like 15 times just to try to get like
And
the
you can
perfect
use it
picture.
as much as you want?
As much as you want. It was like
Oh,
unlimited.
what?
Yeah, it was really, really cool. Those were the times.
Oh yeah, it's like $20 Ride Guardians.
Yeah, I know a lot of people were up in arms about that when it debuted because it's kind of unique for a park to drop express passes specifically for a ride as opposed to just like the whole entire experience. But I mean, I guess it's working. People are doing it.
Yeah, I'm one of those people. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I don't wait in line, so.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't want to give too much light on the express passes because then everybody does it. The price goes up. It becomes insane, and then it's not express anymore.
Yeah.
So
And listen,
not
and
too much.
with that being said, you really don't need like the passes to be able to have like a great time. I mean, there's some rides that I'll still, wait. Like he said, you have a snack, you have my drink. A line can be
Another
a fun time.
snack.
Yeah, exactly. But if I have the choice, I would prefer to, add that to my budget and have the pass. But I would have loved if I could experience it when they were free.
Yeah.
This other thing, I actually had to do some research, and I forgot that this even existed. But when I was little, they used to have the Toontown that I guess they have in Disneyland in Magic Kingdom, and you'd be able to go to like Minnie's house and Mickey's house, and it just brought back like these memories. And I was like, how fun would it have been like now to be able to do that and have that little, we love the Fab Five, so having that space to be able to be inside their homes, I think would be so cool. So
When did they take that out?
years ago, I think.
That's crazy because I still remember like if it was yesterday.
But they still have it in Disneyland. So I think they have like a town called Toontown. I haven't had the opportunity to go to Disneyland yet, but I see it online. Yes.
I want to go.
Stay tuned. But yeah, I think it would be really cool. And like you even said, like thinking about like in the future, like with my kids and things like that. I think it would be cool to be like, oh look, like Minnie that you just met. This is her house.
I think you would meet them in the house.
Yeah, right. So I don't know. I think that would be cool if they were to bring that back. But I know that Magic Kingdom is gonna have now like Cars Land and Villains Land. So I think they're running out of space.
I'm excited for Villains Land.
Yeah. And the last thing, this is straight to the point. When Hollywood Studios used to be MGM. MGM.
Oh man.
So nostalgic with like the hat, which I think they're bringing the hat back with like the new animation. They're like redoing stuff, so that would be cool.
One thing I love was the Honey I Shrunk the Kids experience. I like being a big kid. At MGM at the time, they had Honey I Shrunk the Kids where everything was like super big. So like they had a giant Oreo on the ground, and it was like another heavily themed experience that you could just go and have a lot of fun in there. So I missed that experience.
So what about Universal?
So for Universal, there's a lot in Universal that I wish was still here. First things first, like King Kong.
What was the King Kong thing before? Because I've been on the Skull Island one.
Yeah, so the King Kong ride before was where the Mummy is. It was in the New York area.
Okay.
So you would get in of a little cable cart, and like it would take you around the city, and you would see like all the different stores and everything else, and then you would actually run into King Kong, and he would grab your cart and shake it up and down, and everyone like there would be explosions and helicopters, and it was just one of those like experiences where you could ride the movie. As a kid getting on that, I was just like, wow, this is what I want to do. It really was like inspirational for me. And then right a few feet away from that would be the Earthquake ride. Now it's actually the Fast and the Furious, which is one of my least favorite rides ever created.
But not the new one that's gonna come out.
Not the new one. Not Hollywood
awesome.
Drift. I'm really excited for Hollywood Drift. I feel like they should have gotten it right the first time and did that and just spared us with this experience. I would have been okay having the Earthquake ride for.
But do you think with the new one opening that this other one's gonna like probably like fade out or?
No, they're gonna close it.
Okay.
Yeah, it has a close date already and everything.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, so to make way for something new. But that ride, the Earthquake ride, was really cool because you went through different stages. You're basically like part of an ensemble filming a scene for a movie, and then like one of the final stages before you get to the actual ride, they would pick someone from the audience to be like part of the show, and someone would fall down from like the top of like an elevator shaft. They throw like a dummy down, and everyone in the audience is like and I loved it. Every time that I was like there, I was volunteering to be one of the people. So yeah, I missed those experiences. I feel like the movie concept of Universal, back then you would feel it more because you were riding these experiences, you were getting engulfed in the movie and the concept, but it's not like the same.
Yeah, I feel like people say that about Hollywood Studios now too, where like before when it was MGM, it was more like movie. I mean, I know they had like the Great Movie Ride. It just felt more like towards like the animators and like more towards like that world.
Sure.
All these things, I was so little when I went for these things. So like you saying this, it's like kind of like bringing back memories for me.
Unlocking things.
And like, cause Tornado was different than Earthquake, right?
Twister.
Twister. Okay. Yes. Cause that one I remember you'd like be standing there and then it like.
Twister was amazing. Yeah. Cause you would go through, first of all, the queue was really cool because you were walking through like the ruins of what a Twister would do to a house. But yeah, that experience with the cow flying around.
Yeah, the cow.
At the very end of the Twister, the platform that you're standing on would just drop. Like only a few, like probably like a foot or something, but it was enough to get people like, oh my God, because you're just watching this whole thing come like wind and rain, and the roof is going up and down, and then that little drop just kind of like locked everybody in. It was another one of those like Hagrid moments where you're like,
you're not expecting it.
Exactly, like, super fun.
It makes it feel real. It's like,
Yeah, and then Jaws, of course, we gotta give it up to Jaws. I mean, it was a sacrifice in order to get the whole Diagon Alley, Gringotts, and the whole Harry Potter experience. I know that California still has a Jaws section of it on the back, like the studio tours.
Oh, okay.
So I definitely want to go there to see that as well.
I feel like the Universal in California is so cool. They also have like Secret Life of Pets.
Oh yeah.
The ride. So now, what are 3 events or things that you like about like the parks?
Okay, I would say top of the list, absolutely 1,000% would be Halloween Horror Nights. I love Halloween Horror Nights. I have been going since 14 or 13, and now they're at 35.
Oh, I didn't realize there was how many.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I've never been.
I love Halloween Horror Nights. I love everything about how the park comes alive, how it transforms. I love being in the parks like super late at night. And then I love all the haunts. I love the theming, the creativity, the production that goes into building these houses. The cast and crew and the entire team at Universal does a phenomenal job at like being in their lane. Horror is Universal through and through. So to see them kind of bring that to life, whether it be a movie or original concept, it's just 100%. Like I do it every year for my birthday. I always advocate for everyone to do it. I tell everyone it's one of my favorite.
It's too scary
events.
for me.
I love it.
No.
I love it. I love people that are like scared and like refuse to do it because that makes the experience so much more fun to see them terrified.
Yeah, I don't know. I like you said, like the production aspect of it. I like how they like announce like the houses and everyone gets like so excited. And when the Weeknd did it, I remember
so
like
cool.
yeah. But the one time I was gonna go, it was in high school, so a very long time ago. And then there was a hurricane, so we couldn't go. So I didn't go, and I was so sad. So
Yeah, so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I love Mardi Gras. I think Mardi Gras is a really fun experience. They have like food from all different countries and places that are not going to be in the parks all year round, just during Mardi Gras season. And then I love the actual parade with the float and collecting all the beads.
Do you need another ticket to go to that, or no? It's a part of like your ticket.
It's a part of your ticket for the day. What's really cool about the Mardi Gras season is that it also comes with the concerts. So every Saturday and Sunday they do concerts, and they invite all artists, all different like genres of music. And they just have a free concert for all the people that are in attendance that day. I've seen really cool artists there and like really cool performances. And then my final time would be like during the holiday season, like Christmas. If you go to Islands of Adventure and you go into Seuss Landing and the whole entire Whoville is out and about. It's so fun. Like mingle with all the Whos and you get to see the Grinch, and it's really fun to be at the parks during that time.
Does Universal do anything? Because I know, like, Islands of Adventure, it's, like, the Seuss Landing and
So
stuff
Universal
like that,
has, like, they have, like, the Macy's Thanksgiving parade, like, every night for the whole season of the holidays. What about you? What are the 3 events that you like to do, that you like to experience at Disney?
Yeah, so as for events, I kind of, like, considered it as in, like, actual events, but also just things I like to do, like, in Disney, too, like, whenever I'm there. So the first thing, I think it's what people know the most, is the festivals. So, like, the Epcot festivals. Honestly, all 4. I love all 4 for different reasons. We talked a little bit about how, like, Orlando during Christmas time is, like, the best. It's just so fun, and you feel so cozy, and everything is, like, Christmas themed or, just holiday themed. Do you have, like, a favorite festival that you've been to?
I like the Food and Wine.
Yeah.
I think I've only spent Christmas like season in Disney like once. I haven't really dove into like that experience yet, but I know it's super magical. I watch tons of vloggers and people that go to the parks around the holidays all the time.
The Snope. So Snope is like snow, basically, like fake snow. It's soap, basically. We're gonna go because it's I truly, even like in the past when I wasn't able to go to Disney, would still go to like Disney Springs, because even like something like Disney Springs, they still bring out the holidays.
There's still magic there.
Yeah, so much magic. They have like a Christmas tree stroll. There's so much to do during the holiday time. So just as a whole, Christmas time is like amazing there. But especially like the Epcot festivals too is really fun. For my second thing, I said that I really love resort hopping. So basically, you don't even have to have a ticket to be able to do something like this. And depending like on the season, different resorts have like different special things that they have going on, whether it's like Christmas time or during Easter, they have like chocolate covered like houses. But yeah, it's like really fun, and you get to like experience the hotels that you maybe wouldn't be able to experience if you weren't staying there. You could do like the monorail crawl, you could do like the Skyliner crawl. And some of these resorts are truly like a work of art and like super cool. So that's something that I always recommend somebody doing, and something that I personally love doing. And you don't need a park ticket to be able to do that. So what like hotels have you been to?
Honestly, I don't think I've ever stayed on Disney property. I've always gone to Universal and like stayed there with my family, and we visited the parks. I also used to do Uber when I lived in Orlando, and I used to drop people. I used to hang out at all of like the hotels just to kind of pick up guests that were going to and from the parks, and so I've driven through a lot of them.
We have a lot of stuff to do because there's a lot of resorts. I don't even know.
I've done the monorail like through the hotels. So
okay,
that's
so fun. But did you get off the monorail?
No. I was just going to the parks.
Yeah, they all have like different restaurants and like bars and experiences, and like so much art too. Like the Polynesian is beautiful. So yeah,
I want to go to the boardwalk.
the boardwalk. It's like you're literally at a boardwalk.
I want to
Like,
go there.
it's so good. They have like a really great pizza. They have a corn dog section that has like sweet corn dogs, savory corn dogs. It's crazy.
So yeah, we're back on snacks.
Yeah. So fun. I love it. And then the final thing is nighttime shows in general, but specifically Fantasmic.
Oh, so good.
Fantasmic is a work of art.
It really is.
It's amazing. It's so fun. I'm planning a trip with my family soon, and Fantasmic is like a non-negotiable because I just think that it's so magical. There's something for everyone. There's so many different movies that are represented in the show. The music's amazing. Even for
You
the
get wet.
You get, yeah, that's a high. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good. You can get snacks too there.
Depending on where you're seated, there's
Yeah.
so much like water stuff that's happening in the show. So if it's a hot
day, yeah.
you'll love it. If it's cold, sit in the back. But I love it, and it makes me cry every single time.
Same.
Like pretty much all the Disney shows make me cry. I cry
Yeah.
for anything makes me cry. Really, honestly, like either at Magic Kingdom or at Hollywood Studios. There's just.
Yeah.
It just kind of like brings the whole day together.
100%. It makes it feel like you're like, okay, I stood in line and I was in the heat and everything, but like for this moment. And
yeah, exactly.
they put a lot of effort into it.
Yeah, and you always leave inspired. Like even if you spend $3,000 in the day, at least in that moment you'll be like, it was all worth
It makes it worth it. Yeah, 100%.
The magic is real.
Yeah,
This is a memory I'm always gonna
100%.
have.
And something that's so cool that I always tell everyone is, unless if there's obviously things happen, but they do it every single night, which I think is so crazy. Fantasmic's like every single night. The fireworks shows every single night. Like I said, unless if there's like a reason why they
Yeah.
can't do it, which is very rare.
Tinkerbell's flying every single night.
Yeah, a
She's
full-grown
on
man is on. The
You think it's a man?
It is a man. It's 100% a man.
It's a man?
It's a big man because he has to be able to. You have to be able to have like the weight to like go through.
No
Look
way.
it up.
It has to be a girl.
It's a man.
Can the real Tinkerbell please stand up? Because we
Yeah,
need this answer.
It's a
solved.
grown man.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You know the Carfax?
I'm like 97.7% sure.
I am mind blown.
We're gonna look
right
it up
now.
after this,
I
'cause,
cannot
yeah, it's a
believe that it's a
guy.
man this whole time.
It's a full-grown man.
The
in
whole
a
time?
dress, yeah, and a bigger man I think too because he has
To be able to, it's like science or something.
Because of the weight. Like,
Yeah.
But put a weighted vest on a girl.
No, it's so dangerous.
What?
And also, that's so many more elements. It needs to be like.
A weighted vest is not so many more elements.
So we talked about the things that left. We talked about the things we like doing now. What are you excited for that's coming up?
So I'm really, really excited for the Hollywood Drift coaster that
Yes.
replaced Rip Ride Rocket. I love anytime that they introduce a new coaster to the parks. Lately, Universal has just been knocking it out the park when it comes to coasters and
So
creating
fun.
like really good experience. Stardust is phenomenal. Hagrid is phenomenal. Velocicoaster is insane. I'm excited for that. HHN this year is shaping up to be really promising. There's rumored to be like a Lady Gaga house. There's rumored to be a Jack versus Oddfellow, two horror icons together in a house. There's rumors for Stranger Things. So many different things.
That would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
if this came
for
out.
sure. So I'm
Maybe this will be the year I go.
yeah, no, you have to go. If we're gonna go on this hotel crawl, you're gonna go to HHN,
Okay.
and
Yeah,
we'll do
yeah.
that. And we'll make a vlog about it.
Okay, and then for Disney, the one thing that two things I'm really excited for. One, the fact that they're repainting the castle to back to its original color.
Back to the OG.
The OG, the beautiful Cinderella castle. I think it's gonna be beautiful. I have photos when I was younger with my family, like in front of it, and I'm so excited for it to go back. I like the color now. I think it's beautiful. I love the pink. It's, she's pretty. She's pretty. But I'm ready for, the old girl to come back
Yeah.
and, be with the classic.
The refresh.
The refresh. She was gone for a little, but now
Yeah,
she's back.
She's back.
And
with
better
the
than
jump
ever.
off. Yeah.
And then something that I actually forgot about because I feel like it's been gone for so long. Big Thunder Mountain is reopening. I think soon in spring. I think I love that ride so much. It's so fun. It didn't make my top 3 because honestly it's been so long, so I don't remember really it that much. But I do know that it was a really fun ride.
It is fun. I like that ride.
So fun, so fast, and the fact that it's been closed for so long, I'm thinking it's gonna be like really cool changes. I think it was more than just like a
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they redid like the
Maintenance.
tracks and everything.
yeah. It's gonna be really fun. So I'm
Yeah.
excited, and I'll definitely maybe not opening day because I know a lot of people have been waiting for it to reopen, but definitely going once it opens back up.
I mean, I think that pretty much wraps up our introduction, I guess, to this journey that we're on now with Gate to Gate. It's really a good platform for us to kind of share the excitement and the love that we have for the theme parks, and we hope that you guys can engage with us, because that's how we're going to be able to keep the conversations flowing.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. I think that, you know, we love the park so much, so it's so fun to have the space to be able to like talk about it and talk about our favorite things and talk about things that, you know, we are excited for, and it would be awesome to, you know, continue that conversation with you guys too.
I'm Jonathan,
I'm Brianna,
and this is Gate to Gate.